slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast, I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you are behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some modestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead of say something not allowed.
What is up, ladies and gents, boys and girls? Welcome to the stream. So earlier somebody commented on the earlier today of the stream and wanted to know how do you play it. So I want to do something really quick. There's a link on the screen right over here. You can find that link down below. That is my personal page. That's where if you want to donate or if you want to buy the merch or whatever, you're more than welcome to. It's there. It's a link to the description. All new merch is pretty much pretty much giving away for y'all. All the new stuff. All the old stuff is still technically there. But yeah, how to play Car Mechanic Simulator. So I'm going to rip it up really quick. Yeah, all the new merch is all right up here, what you see. There's also more as well. I haven't really downloaded the images and stuff like that. So we're going to start out beginning. Even though I already have my garage, and I have a free range garage, pretty much everything. So pretty much when you start into the game, you'll have the start, you'll hit start, and you gotta wait for it to load. You know, the normal boring stuff. So, but the thing about it is, when you're starting scratch, I'm hoping that I can do this without deleting mine, because I've worked really hard on it. For getting from point A to point B. I really would hate to do all this all over again. But anyways, the way I do it is start out small. You're not gonna have very much stuff. You're not gonna be able to do that much. You're not gonna have that much money. There's another way as well you can do limited money. No. So I have the fun one, which that is you can't really see because my camera has pretty much covered it. It's a fun where it's modded, it's unlimited money. Your money will never go down. And then this is the one I'm actually working on right here, and this is the empty file. We're going to click a new file, new profile. We're just going to put it, we're going to go down to G, select, start new game. So you can do it in normal, normal mode, normal gaming mode without a tutorial, soundbox mod, expert mod. I've never tried actual expert mod. Maybe we can do that maybe one day. Let's go ahead and do it normal normal game without tutorial. I don't need a tutorial. Pretty much know how everything works. Like I said, I've been playing this for years, and I love this game. You can even download it on your phone and play it on your phone. It's pretty much the same thing, but you ain't got a controller. You're using your phone. It's pretty much like tap and hold, or hit and hold until it gets, done what it needs to be done. So yes, this is going to be this video is just going to be showing you how to play Car Mechanic Simulator. I know on Twitch it says Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. I don't have that. I don't know why it shows up 2018. It's a regular old Car Mechanic Simulator. But so when you first start out, you'll have $4,000. That's pretty much it. You don't really have that much stuff. You don't even. I don't even think. Yeah, you have a parking garage, exit to parking garage. You do have a toolbox, which this is how it looks like when you first begin. Plain Jane, you have a wheel balancer, you have a tire change, you have a spring puller, you have your toolbox there. You don't even have a workbench to actually fix cars or fix body parts itself. You do have an engine host, but I don't see a engine puller, so you don't have that. You won't have that. First off, you will be able to use an oil drain, another toolbox. So yeah, pretty much is what you've seen earlier today. That's my garage. I pretty much have everything, but I don't have everything unlocked. So you could go, when you go to here, this is your main gate. So when you go to here, you'll have your test track, your parking, your car salon, racetrack. You have abandoned airport where you can drive in, off-road track, speed track, a test track, parking. We already been there. Speed track. It's just, and you also have a car auction as well. So some of the stuff that you can go to, it will charge you. Just to let you know, it's like, let's see here, like this right here, travel. It won't charge you to travel there, but like if you're going like to, let's say, a junkyard or a barn, I think a junkyard is going to be like $500 to get transferred, or $100 for a barn or something like that. I don't remember. So, but yeah, we're heading over to, I forgot where we're headed to, but yeah, this is a car where you can buy the car, but there's really no point of buying a car that's don't need nothing. I mean, you could take it, like I could, like if I was on my account right now, I would seriously buy this, leave it like it is, and probably spruce up the motor. But other than that, see, this car looks pretty cool as well. I would, what is this? But, and then all you gotta do is go back to garage. So that's pretty much the rundown on the beginning part. So I'll show you how I began to get into the Car Mechanic Simulator, how I build myself up from where I'm at now. What I pretty much did is just did customers' cars. I don't think you would have a phone. It don't look like you have a phone over here. So eventually you'll have a computer where you could buy stuff. What you do is you hit your triangle or whatever button to pull up this, and you go to orders. And this one right here is pretty much like a braking system. So we're just going to fix this. We're going to take that, and it's going to bring the car into the garage itself. Then we'll take it to the lift it up. We'll fix the braking, and that's pretty much all we can do. And as much as you do, on sometimes a lot of it you can actually make pretty good money out of it. Let's say we're going to take this and replace this. And then we're going to lift it back up. We're going to take the wheels off and look at the brakes. And the brake caliber and all that as well. See, that's all rusted. That's going to have to be replaced. So when you have like a workshop where you can be able to pull your parts off, and you can clean them up yourself, as well as like how most of the stuff I did earlier today. You can pull them off and clean them and put them back. We're going to take that off. We're going to replace that. So I mean, a lot of stuff. You can also do you can go to your interaction and hit this, and it will show you what pretty much needs to be replaced. So, well, like I said, we're replacing this anyways. So, because I mean, I already know, and even the brakes, we're going to replace the brakes and the drum wheel. We're going to replace that as well. We're going to do all the brakes. And then all you do is just put it back go buy the new stuff and put it all back together, and that's it. That's all you can do. I mean, you don't want to sit here and spend extra money and then find out that you spent this much money and you're not even making that much profit back. Like let's see here. We're gonna be going to brakes. Definitely buying that. Brake drum. I'm gonna buy two of those. Brake shoes. I think it's that. I'm not too sure. I could be wrong. And all you do is just, okay, it is the brake. Okay. I always like to make sure on things, just so that I ain't got to worry about it. I'm going to go ahead and get the caliper as well. So it's the condition. One of them was 47%. And the other one was 27%. A lot of times you can actually, if they're about 50-50, then you can save them. That's if you have a bench to repair them. Other than that, you just have to replace them. So it is a slow process of what you got to do just to be able to gain your garage up and build it up. But I love it. Yeah, I really do love this game. It's like relaxing pretty much, because I mean all you're doing is just you're braining in cars, fixing them, and then turn around and let them complete them, and then done for the next one. And see, it's like I bought the DLC rims, DLC cars. So I'm like really into this kind of game. I mean, most people don't get it, but you know, it's like, why would you want to play a car mechanic simulator? You know, I mean, it's fun. It is. It's honestly really fun. And by continuously doing this, your money's going to increase. Like, we had $4,000 and now we're at $3,000. And like I said, I enjoy this game. I really do. I play it whenever I can. And when I do play it, I can get on here for hours. And then all you do is go to your checklist, and then that's pretty much it. So the brake caliper, the brake drum, and the brake disc valve. So all that got replaced, and then some. So I replaced everything in the brake system, and everything is pretty much solved. So finished the order. See here. I total spent. Money spent, it was $205 I spent. Take bonus is $58. Job bonus is $58. Total payout was $321. So I didn't really make that much, but by you continuously getting something and like continuously do another one, like eventually you're gonna have points. And up at top is where it says XP at, which you can't really see because the emblem is right up covering it. As your XP will grow, let me see if I can minimize or move this over. I've been meaning to move that anyways. Put that there. Okay, now you can be able to see the XP. So the XP is you build up each time that you do like you complete a customer's card. So like we're going to be doing another customer's car. You go back to the phone. This one here, same thing, brakes, accept it. And you want to continue doing that, and you want to get like the cheapest, like the easiest thing that you can do. And then once you have all your parts and your inventory is completely full, that's when I turn around and sell it. But see, on mine, I'll look at the green and I can already tell what needs to be replaced. So, like for instance, it's going to be the back wheel and the front driver's side wheel. As you can see, the red. I'm not trying to get away from the car a little bit. I'm trying to keep my little dot on the car. And then it's going to be the back passenger tire. Rotor is going to have to be replaced. So this is what I'm going to need is, once we get the car moved, and which parts we're going to have to replace. So we're going to take off this tire. We're only taking off 3 wheels. We're only fixing 3 of the brake systems. We're not going to be totally fixing all the brakes. And usually when it's like a lot of rust, you already automatically know that that's going to have to be replaced. And like I said, it is an actually fun kind of game. It's really relaxing. I love it. I can sit here for hours and just play this game. We're going to take the brake pads off. And as you can tell, and we'll put it back on the green so it shows all the bad stuff. And then this is another one we're going to take off. Normally I would take the other one off as well, but I'm just only fixing the ones that is pretty much that needs to be replaced. So we're gonna see, what is this one? This one is brake disc. So we're gonna need a brake disc and 3 calipers. 2 calipers. 2 calipers. Brake disc. And I'm gonna go ahead and, well, I don't know. I'm gonna wait and I'm gonna see what the brakes looks like, the brake shoes. And then all you do is just put them back. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and replace them. So, I mean, even though it's like at 70%, I shouldn't, but yeah, you keep on doing this, and I guarantee your money is you're gonna increase. You're gonna spend a little bit, but in the long run, you're gonna be able to have money. You're gonna build up your money, and as quick as possible, and there'll be no time where your shop is gonna be as big as mine, because I have an area where I can store parts. I have a dyno, I have paint spray. So, but as long as you keep doing customers' cars, then you should be all right. Like I said, you're gonna spend a little bit, but you're not gonna spend too much, because all you're doing is just taking people's cars, fixing them what needs to be fixed, and put them back together and set them down the road. You ain't got to go to extreme like for me, I would went ahead, like if I had my shop open, if I had this car in my shop, I would totally take the wheels, take all that off, and replace every single one of them. But when you're limited on money, it's kind of hard to do all that, because you're trying to just fix the problem what they needed. And we fix 3 things again, and we spent $220. Task bonus was $54, job bonus was $54, and total profit we made, a total payout was $328. So, and then you come again, do the same thing again, boom, another break, and so you keep on and keep on and keep on, and then your XP points will get more and more, and then that's where you can be able to unlock more stuff. Like right now, I can't even unlock nothing. let's see here. Let's go to overview mode. What do we got here? We got a brake caliper that needs to be replaced. That is it. And a drum wheel. So, like I said, we're going to take this to the lift. And we're going to pop the hood because, for one, I already know one other issue that needs to be replaced is going to be right here. And then I forgot which tire it was, and so we look, and it's right there. So all we got to do is take off that one tire, take off that, replace it, put it back on, boom, you're good. So it's like a non-stop process. Like I said, once you continue and your XP continues to get higher and higher, you'll be able to unlock your toolbox and put your points into your toolbox, and then you can be able to do like more than just brakes. Because honestly, just doing brakes, you're not going to really make that much money. So we're going to go back to the computer, replace that, and we're going to buy that. So we bought 3 things, and we're going to put those 3 things back on. And as you can see, it's fixed. Now you're thinking like, wait a minute, the brake disc is rusted. Don't you know? Why would you sit there and like take that off and go buy another one? You're not making no money. You're going to be spending more money than what you're actually making. That right there, let's see. That's $100. Okay, you already spent $75 plus $270 plus $25 for those 3 things right there. So you're spending more money just to be able to see if it actually makes more money? No. Starting out on the Car Mechanic Simulator, essentially on this game, is just fix what needs to be fixed. Don't worry about anything else, because in the long run, you're going to be spending more money. If you sit there and fix every little bitty thing that's showing rust or has a lot of rust on anything, you're going to be sitting there spending more money than what you're going to be actually making. So it's just best just to fix what shows up that's different colors compared. Because see, look, now, even though we did take this off, it will show it. Because before it looked like this, now it looked like this. But what needed to be fixed was that and that right there. So that's fixed. So now we go back to our task. Oh, drum wheel. Okay. So there's something else that needs to be fixed. And we're going to look at it. And I think it was, I take this tire off. I want it to look really good. Maybe it's in the back, because some of these wheels you can't really see. So we're going to take off all the wheels, and then we're going to look at it one more time on the overview. Because there's like one part that still needed to be fixed, and if you just fix what you thought it was needed to be fixed, you're not going to really make that much either. So it's just best just to go ahead and, I mean, you're not going to lose that much by doing all this, because for one, you're not spending any money. was it saying? It was saying drum wheel. Oh, it's back here, the drum. It's gonna be one of these. So it's gonna be one of these. It's gonna have to be replaced. And sometimes you will have to take extra parts off just to be able to try to figure it out. And then we're gonna see what I usually look at it. If it's like at a certain percent, then yeah, I will go ahead. Like it's below 70. So I'm gonna go ahead and replace all 4 of these. Because for one, or actually I'm going to replace all 2 of them, because for one it's $11. And then I forgot to get the drum. Well, we'll see what the drum looks like. We don't need the fronts because we're in the back. We'll put the front tires back on. But yeah, it's a little confusing at first, but after a while you get the hang of it. Like it kind of dawned on me, and I'm like, wait a minute. That's why I was like, oh wait a minute, I know what it was. It was these that need to be replaced, because you look at it, one's 59% and the other one's 42%. So we're gonna replace those. And then you'll look at the brakes. Okay, well they're in the yellow. Okay, we're gonna replace those. But normally I would, but as a demonstration of trying to show you how to play the game, how to start out on it, that's all you fix. You know, like I said, I would seriously redo, put new brake system and everything, just because, you know, I can, because I have plenty of money to do all that. But when you're first starting out, you're just gonna fix what needs to be fixed, and that's it. Put everything back together and let it go. Because the more money you have, I mean, it's not like you're gonna be totally like I would totally refix this whole car, make it actually look good. It's going to show you how much money you spent, and then how much money that you gain. You're not going to really gain that much, because you look at it, I spent $68. That's it. Money spent. Task bonus was $21. Job bonus was $21. Total payout was $128. So if I sit there and bought everything that I needed for it to replace everything, you're not going to make that much. And see, my money is barely creasing back where it was. Now now it's time to upgrade my toolbox. So now I have an upgrade. I can either go to this. This will give 50% faster parts, or I can do this one as well. Unscrewing 50% faster, unscrewing the parts. So I'm going to go ahead with this one right here, and we can't unlock that one. So now our garage is still the same size. It will stay like this for a while. Now you go to the phone, guess what? You have more car, and then you have another brake to do. So you grab that card and you look at it, pull up the little green deal, and you look at it and you see what needs to be replaced. Overview. I'm already seeing it. Okay. I'm already seeing three things that need to be replaced. And as you can see, I'm looking at all three of them right now. And I already know what three needs to be replaced. This tire needs to come off. That tire needs to come off. And the hood needs to open. And there is something right there that needs to be replaced. And also, if you're not too sure of what needs to be replaced, you can also pull up the menu. It says brake caliper, brake disc, ABS module, brake disc, and brake caliper. So we're going to replace every single that. Every bit of it. And like I said, you'll keep doing this and until you get your toolbox upgrade enough where you can be able to do more, like oil changes and stuff like that. I can do oil changes, but I don't have it. I don't have it unlocked, so you wouldn't be able to do oil changes right off the first bat. So if you're not too sure, you can always go back to the car status and look at it again. Or you can pull up the green and you can automatically see. And again, you're in the front of the car, so you're pretty much knowing what needs to be replaced. And what needs to be replaced is if I can get to it without hitting the wrong button. So we're going to replace this. We're going to take the front passenger wheel off and do the back driver wheel off. And that's all we're fixing. Now, I usually save all the parts. And because a lot of times you can save your parts, and when you get your garage upgraded, that you can turn around and it will cost you to fix the parts. So, and then again, if you're not too sure what needs to be replaced once you got the wheels off, you can look at it clearly that needs to be replaced. So what needs to be replaced is this caliper and the brake disc valve that's back there in the back. And that's all you replace. You don't replace nothing else. You don't take nothing else off. Boom, take that off, come back here. So it's like a non-stop process. You'll just pretty much take this off and this off and come over here to your computer, buy that. I think the brakes are going to be fine. And then all you do is, oh, I need to buy one more thing. Oh, the ABS, I forgot that. The ABS module. And like I said, you can always go back and look at it. Oh, and this wheel needs to come off too. I just seen something else that needs to be replaced off of this one. Not too sure. Boom, there it is. So it pretty much tells you like what needs to be replaced, and also you can also look in the instructions. If you don't know like what the brake caliper is, or the brake disc is, or the ABS module is, or where it's at, or whatever, you can always go to the green and it'll automatically show you. So we're gonna go ahead and take this off. This is gonna have to be was it this that needs to be replaced, or was it okay? Yeah. So this is gonna have to come off. But like later on, like when you get your garage fully upgraded, where you can continue to do customers' cars, when it comes into the motor part, you would seriously have to sit there and pull completely the motor completely out to figure out what's the issue and how to solve it and how to fix it. But like once you continue doing this, it's gonna, like I said, you're gonna spend some money and it's not gonna seem like it's gonna grow, but over time it will eventually go. It just takes a lot of time. What did I need? Okay. I already bought one. Oh, you know what? I'll probably put the same one on the passenger side. Oh, that's the brake disc. Thought it was the brake valve. See, I bought an extra. I bought something that I really didn't need. So now I'm stuck with that. I can't. But if I get a car that I can actually use it, then that will be going. And then we look at it. Go here. We put the tires back on. Yeah, anytime that you take, like you look at it before and everything's green, and then you take a part off and you put a part back on, it's automatically it's not going to be gray. It's automatically going to show the color and how bad that part is. It's up to you if you want to sit here and just replace it. But honestly, if it was me and you're just now starting out on this game, I would just fix whatever it needs to be fixed and be done with it. Let the car go. Go grab you another one. Get you some XP points. So, and this is what you pretty much do. This is what I did the first beginning part. Everything's complete. I spent $969. Take bonus is $242. Job bonus is $242. Total payout was what is it? $1,453. Let's see. Did we unlock another? Yes, we have unlocked more. So it's like the more you play, the more you do the customers' cars, the more of a chance you get to unlock things. So we're at Ranch 1 now, so you still can't be able to do an oil change. But you can go, see, now we're doing suspension and we're also doing brakes. So let's go ahead and do this one. It's got this car, sloppy car steering. So we're going to look at the suspension. Now we're getting into more vehicles that we can do more now. Like I always say, pull up the green, and you can already tell. I already see two things that need to be replaced, and that's all I'm going to replace. Is those right there. Everything else looks normal. Now I know once I take this wheel off, it's not going to look this color. It's going to look totally different. So we're going to take it back to the lift. And it's only the passenger side that we're going to take off. I would totally fix this car up. So as you can first tell, I started at square one, and I'm already done with brakes. I can still do a car that has brakes, but I'm not. Oh, I took one extra thing off that I wasn't supposed to. And a lot of times you'll actually do that. You'll like, okay, well, I think it was this one right here, and you go back to the green and it's still red. So, and then you go back to the. We're gonna put that back on it because we don't need. I mean, we're not gonna replace that. So we need front sway, sway bar, front end link B, and then we're gonna need an outer tire rod. So we go to suspension. We come all the way down here. Outer tire rod, and then we're gonna come up here and, or is it down here? I think it's down here. Yeah, it's right here. And that's all that we're going to buy. We're not going to buy nothing else. We're not going to... Put the tire back on. So yeah, you'll continuously doing this until you'll eventually get your money gathered up. So see the actual part that I took off, the inner tire rod and the tire, and it's all different colors. But the part that was showing that needed to be fixed is fixed. So I spent $55. Take home bonus $13. Job bonus $13. Total payout $81. Woo, that's a lot of money. Then like what I usually do is like I look at this like this right here. It says a year and a half ago I bought this car for my son. He said that he is not interested in anything, especially driving it, and filling it up at the gas station. Please check the oil and the tires. So we're gonna do this one. So all we're doing is we're checking the fuel system and the tires, and that's it. That's all we're gonna do. We're gonna look at that, see what it needs to be done, and we're going to look at the checklist. So air filter needs to be changed, standard tire B, standard tire B, standard tire B, standard tire P, and fuel filter needs to be replaced. So we're going to look at the green, and you can automatically tell what needs to be replaced. So yeah, we're going to be spending not that much money, but also we're going to be making a little bit. So we're going to take this over here. We're going to lift up the car. Before we lift it all the way up, I want to go ahead and open the front hood and look at the fuel filter. Look at that. It's rusted. It needs to be replaced. So now we got that off. So all you look at it, this is your inventory of all the cars that you have completely fixed. Look at it. They're all in bad condition. We have a box. Some of the stuff that is in good condition, we'll still have it. We still have plenty of room to be able to put more junk parts. So when you look in your inventory and you look and you have a crate, you can also open it up as well. Do you want to open the case? Yes, we'll open the case. So it will pop up the things and the quality. Sorry, I gotta drink something. If not, I will keep coughing. So you look at the quantity. The Tom and Chain shoe, it's for a V10. If I use that, that's like quantity plus 5. Same thing as the rim. Same thing as the Nixon and coil wires. Yes, I want to collect them. So now we're going to take off the tires. Only the tires and rims. We're going to take that off. We're not going to take nothing else off. We're going to take all 4 tires. Take it over to the tire and move the tires off the rim. Then we'll get the size of the tires, of what we need, replace them, balance them, put them back on, or here, buy the tires, put them back on, balance them, and put them back on the cart, and everything should be good. But I want to go ahead and replace that fuel filter. So we go to the engine, and you go to fuel filter, and then you just buy the regular old fuel filter. Come back over here to your tire bench, and you want to take off all the tires. Now, it's once you take that off, it automatically tells you what size of the tire. I didn't really look at it. So it's 205 55 16s. So we'll come back to the computer, and you'll head back to the home and go to tires. You just want to buy the regular plain Jane tires. You don't need anything expensive kind of tires, just regular old tires. So you're going to buy 4, and they're 15s, 205 55. Boom, you have bought them. That's the only thing about it, is you have to walk all the way over from here to the computer to be able to get the stuff that you need for the car. It's not like you can be able to pull up your tablet. You can't, because you haven't unlocked it yet. But once you do get it unlocked, then you can be like right here, and I can look up stuff and order it and have it delivered to my garage. So now we're going to put the tires. Oh, these are 16s. I thought it said 15s. That's alright. You're going to make that mistake. Trust me. But that's alright. Because you know what? The next car, we're going to be using those. So like, when you're doing this, the beginning part, try not to make no errors. Just try to do it, look at it good, because the only reason I kind of messed up like that is because, you know, showing y'all how to do it, how to start it out. Because somebody asked me earlier when I was streaming this earlier, so that's why I said, you know what, I figured, you know, why not get on here and do a little demonstration of the Car Mechanic Simulator. So now we got the tires back on the rims in balance. Now we're going to put the tires, put the wheels back on. Like I said, you'll probably make a couple mistakes, but don't feel bad, because later on you're going to be using those. Just like, you know, like the 2 wrong size tires that I bought, they were 15s, they were 205 55 15s. Well, I didn't need those, I needed the 16s, but they're going to stay in my inventory, and if I do need those, then I already have them. So it's kind of like a win-win situation. You know, you made a boo-boo, but later on you're going to use that boo-boo to use them. So everything is pretty much balanced and ready to be put back on. So we'll see how much we totally spent on the car. It will only count of what you put for the car. Like if you bought something for the car itself, the money will go right. It will show you how much money. Now if you bought something extra, it's not going to show up. That's just your boo-boo, and you're just going to have to pay for the consequences. If you keep on messing up and buying the wrong thing, then you're never gonna make you'll never be able to get any money. Because like I go right there, like these tires right here, 4 brand new tires, 205 55 15s. I sell them $70, but then you look, come over here to the computer. That's 4 15s, 205 55. I spent $560. $60 per tire. See what I'm saying? All together. You're not gonna get that much money out of it when you made a boo-boo. So we're gonna look at the deal. Oh, air filter. I forgot to change the air filter. And a lot of times you're gonna forget some things that, you know, like an air filter, you know, because you're just trying to get your money gathered up. And you're just trying to hurry up and make your money. You will make money. Your money will grow, and your shop will get bigger and bigger and bigger. It's just going to take a lot of time. And I haven't played this in couple months. But when I'm in the mood of playing it, I love to play it. So, air filter's in. Everything is checked. You got to change the oil. That's got to go up higher. How nasty that oil was. Alright, now we're going to drop it back down. And the thing about changing the oil is not really that difficult. It's really not. You just got to eventually click on the motor, then click on the oil filter plug, and then pour the oil in. So it's pretty simple process. It's a long process. You'll eventually get up there. It really takes a lot. It's not gonna, you're not gonna get. Why am I putting it back up on the lift? You're not gonna get up to the high rank of garages anytime soon. So everything is complete. The total money spent was $671. That's not buying the wrong set of tires. Okay. Take bonus is $625. Job bonus is $325. total payout is $1,621. Like I said, your money. We started at $4,000. Now we're at $3,000, 692, and we still have all this. So we go back. We look at this. Okay, this obviously the brake system needs to be fixed. Repair the running gear. This one has brake problems. This one here, read in the newspaper that the timing. So this one here is going to need a little bit of work and a little bit of money. I really wouldn't try to do something like this for right now, not unless you pretty much know what this the deal is. A lot of it is dealing with the ignition coils, timing chain, and all that. You would have to, yeah, it's so. And this one right here is just the brakes, repair all running gears. But we're gonna see what the toolbox looks like. So we have no points of unlocking the toolbox. So you go back to your phone. We're gonna work on this one. DLCs, if you do get the DLCs does pay a little bit more than a normal car. So now we're at a part where it's like, I'm looking at the overlay over it, and I don't see nothing. Everything looks fine. Why are they having so much braking issue? Well, let me see here. There is 2 tires that's going to have to be removed that I can see, and I'm looking at every little bitty thing as possible as I can. You're correct. If you have answered correctly, yes. The front passenger tire and the back driver tire is going to have to be replaced. Well, it's not going to have to be replaced, but it's going to have to be removed. And also, you can also look at here as well, too. It will pretty much tell you. So we're going to take it to the car lift. We're going to raise it back. We're going to raise it up. So we're only taking 2 tires off. That's pretty much what it. It's the brake drum, brake disc, and the caliper. So that's all we're doing. Just these 2 tires are going to be coming off. There's the brake drum, and there's the drum wheel that's going to have to be replaced. So this is going to have to come off. The sheets are going to have to come off. And then if you're not too sure, you can always pull up the taskbar and it will actually tell you the drum, brake disc, and the drum wheel. It's the only things that you'll have to buy. And that's all. 3 things, and then you can just put them all back together and everything's going to be fine. Now the next car I am going to do a little bit extra, and I will show you the difference. I'm going to fix what needs to be fixed, and then show you what the total payout is for that, and then we're gonna fix something a little extra. And I want y'all to know that whatever you do extra, it's not gonna make any difference. The total money spent was $141. I didn't really see how much I actually made. So let's see here. Let's do this one right here. I want to show you what needs to be replaced. We're going to replace it, and then we're going to replace something else to see. So this one's a brake pads and brake caliber. So, and you'll see. So it's all going to be on this one wheel right here. Brake disc and then the brake caliber. That's all we're going to place. Okay. I was going to show you, but there ain't really much to take. We'll do the next one. Oh, brake pad. So we spent $115. Take bonus is $28. Job bonus is $28. Total payout was $1,171. So our money is increasing a little by little. Let's see here. This one is a lot more because the value is a little bit more, I believe. I think, if I'm thinking straight, the value on sports cars and stuff like that is a little bit more higher. Okay. So we have 2 tires that looks like it's going to have to come off. Let's look at the brake pad, brake caliber, and brake caliber. Forgot which one it was. Okay. And also, you can also look it in here as well as you're doing it. Brake pad and brake caliper. I just want to show you like if you put something extra, I had that for an extra, so I mean I'm not too much worried about it. I know which tire it is, so we can take it off. There's one that's brake pad that has to be replaced. I think it's this one, or it might be that one right there. I'll go ahead and buy an extra one. That one looks like, I think it was this one right here that needed to be replaced. Brake pad. Thought this one was brand new on here. Yeah, that's brand new. So I guess it's gonna have to be on one of the other tires. And see, that's the thing about it, is sometimes you just gonna have to take a there it is. What about this one? Okay, we'll put the tire back on this one after we put the caliper back on. And sometimes it is kind of tricky, like when you're looking at it, you're like looking at the inventory, I'm like, wait a minute, I fixed the brake pads, but which one is it? And a lot of times you really can't see it, like when you're in this mode right here and you're walking around. Eventually when it's low to the ground, you can't really see it. So it's always I always think it's always good to look at it while it's on the lift. That's what I always do when I have it on the lift. If I'm doing like a customer's card or whatever, I will look on the lift, and it's a lot more easier where you can be able to see what needs to be replaced than just eyeballing it like on the ground. And but it is, like I said, it is a slow process, but give it time and you'll actually start making money. And that's where you can be able to buy cars from the junkyard or from the barn, and then you can turn around and make a profit out of it. So the thing about this is that the Car Mechanic Simulator, it's a slow process of trying to make money. What you're trying to do is you're trying to work on customers' cars, like we pretty much did right here. We did put a new disc, a pad, or not pad, a disc in the front, or valve or whatever, brake valve or whatever you want to call it. We did put a new one on there. With that, it's $190 we spent. $47 is the take bonus, and the job bonus is $47, and the total payout was $284. So you take this back off. Remember, it was $200 and something. So you go back, and it's still the same, $248. So if you buy something extra to get something fixed, you're not gonna make that much money, because I can rewind the live stream back. So yeah, I pretty much, the money spent was $190 regardless, and it was $248. So yeah, there's not any difference. So I wouldn't recommend spending more money just to be able to fix the problem. Now I have to figure out the size of which one goes where, because they're all different size rims, tires. I think this one has to go back here, and this one has to go up here, because it's not. Front wheel has a different size, yeah. So we're gonna take this off, but that's how you pretty much play it. Like I said, start small, work from ground up. You'll eventually get your experience points, and then you can be able to unlock your garages and do more. There's the same the same thing. I don't get it, but oh well. But that's how you pretty much play it. If I would continuously to do this, maybe it's this tire right here. I don't know. But yeah, start from ground up, do customers, cars, and then you work your way up, and you can unlock more, unlock your toolbox, and then you can okay, these are 20s on this side and 19s on that side. That's probably why. Yeah, that's but yeah, it is. I love this game. I really do. I like I said, I can sit here for hours and play this game nonstop and get nothing accomplished. But somebody was asking into the live from this morning, and so this is the reason why I got on here and was doing this. Pretty much showing you for about an hour how you play the game, how you start. The best way to start is pretty much. But I really do hope this helps anybody out. I put the wrong size tires in the front again. If it did, please make sure you give it a comment, give it a like, and like I said, I really do. I love playing. I love just be able to get on here and stream or get on here and demonstrate or something. So, but like I said, in the previous, I do look at everybody's comment on every single video, even though sometimes it does not pull up here. I've got a lot of work to do this week, and so, but anyways, guys, that's how you play the Car Mechanic Simulator. We have unlocked another garage point, so, and the garage still looks the same, but that's the best way I can specifically tell you how to do it is get in. You start out with $4,000. You're gonna increase, but you're also gonna decrease. And a lot of it you can sit here and you can go through your. See, I have 2 more crates. I can unlock them. And then we'll go down here to this other crate. So a lot of this stuff that you get from crates you can actually use on the car as well, if you can. If they will actually fit on the car. Now, once you don't have to keep every single broken thing that's in your inventory. You can automatically sell it. You can sell it at 90%. You can sell it at 80%, 70%. You will still get the full amount of money. Like if you sell it, let's say we're gonna sell this. We're gonna sell everything that's 80%. You're gonna make money. If you sell it at, I usually do about 95, and that's about as high as I'm going to go. So everything that's above 95 is going to stay. Everything below 95 is going to be gone. The higher you go, you're going to be pretty much selling everything what you've got, and you don't want that. So farthest I go up in the 90 areas is 95%, maybe 94. But 95 is the farthest I will ever go, because you can sit there and see, we're at $3,746. We sell everything. Look, we're at $4,294, and we still have everything that we have unlocked and we bought extra on. So that's a pretty much a demonstration of how you play Car Mechanic Simulator. It is really, really fun. But anyways, guys, I'm going to get off here. I just want to get on here and do a little demonstration because Ghost commented on the stream earlier today and wanted to know how do you start from ground 1 up. So there's not really much. But, and also you go back to the gate, you still have the exact same stuff. Over time, later on down the road, you will be able to unlock more stuff, and you'll be able to do a lot more as well. Just like I said, it's a slow process, because you'll be just sitting here doing this, and then you get enough cars coming in, you've done enough cars, you repaired enough cars, and then you take all the broken stuff and you sell it, and you're making money off of that as well. But anyways, guys, I really do hope this video helps y'all out of trying, if y'all really want to play this. Like I said, it is a lot of fun. I love this game. Like I said, I can sit here for hours and hours. Maybe, I don't know, maybe not this week. I got a lot of stuff going on this week. Maybe one day of next week, it's going to be a full day, nothing but Car Mechanic Simulator. So comment down below if y'all would like to do that. If you would like to see that all day, every day. Well, not every day, but all day Car Mechanic Simulator, from the day I wake up till the end of the day. So, but anyways, guys, like I said, I really do hope this video helps you out of trying to, if you're really interested in playing this game. But anyways, guys, also you can also check it out on your phone as well. Go to your app store and download Car Mechanic Simulator. I think it's free. I'm not too sure. I haven't downloaded it on my phone because my phone is pretty much retarded, because I can't really download stuff, can't really have that much photos. But anyways, guys, I love every single one of y'all, and thank y'all for coming in.
You could try to play it, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Bloody hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain, pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane, pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and expect nothing less, your check is I'm chess, what's happening next? He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson, he got a new engine from pain, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just hold an obsession. All in his possession, you got their attention. I'll leave an impression and take your redemption. Just kill no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression. Oh! You could try to play it, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Bloody hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they see me. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try to change, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase, I don't wanna place, I wanna be first. Work till it hurts, dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse. High ambitions in the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off from a break off from the weak minds. They can stay soft. You can change lives. You create thoughts. Never waste time. You got one shot. You got one life. Better pop off. What do you like? Make a dream job. No 9-5. No mean boss. Just my life and free thoughts. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way. What I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Bloody hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they see me. Better stand